Hey friends, wanted to just give you a quick update video as far as what's going on with the 2600. It's been about a month since I did the last video, and just had a lot of stuff come up, including a surprise move from my parents. They haven't moved houses since the 1980s, so but we got that squared away pretty much. And I'm looking forward to returning to working on the 2600. I'm so excited to hear it. In the meantime, though, I have been doing some research online, figure out things like what am I going to do about the pots, the sliders, because I'm going to need to desolder them from the board, take them apart, clean them out, re-grease them, reassemble, and resolder them back in there. That's going to be quite a chore. That's going to take up a lot of hours and probably most of the time I think working on this, to be honest. So I want to make sure I get that right and do a really good job on it. Had the opportunity this week to talk to one of my buddies, Psy Alexander. You may have seen him on the Synth Network with us. And so has an amazing collection of synthesizers, but he also works on them too. And so we just had a chat the other day, and as it turns out, he has the exact same model 2600 that I do. I mean, down to the small amount of time that they had this particular face, these oscillators, and they had the square layout of the holes for the speakers, and everything just like identical. So he talked a little bit about his experiences in restoring his, and kind of the problems that he encountered, as you get stuff fixed and other things goes out, because these old synthesizers haven't been used in many years. And so I've got the schematics set up here, printed out. As you see, I've got, kind of things listing out. I'm not done with that process yet, but I need to make a list of everything that I need for it, because if I can get the parts in, then it'll be easy just to kind of pick up and go as I have time to work on a module. Just so I pull it out, start doing my work on it. But having the parts here is going to make things a lot easier. Now, as you can see, I'm set up in a different part of the room, and that's going to help too. And that was one of the main things I needed to figure out. So I pulled out the matriarch and my Eurorack stuff out of this corner, and kind of swapped it where the 2600 was sitting in front of my backdrop. You could, behind where I sit, and we do the Synth Network videos. So over here, it's going to be out of the way. It's the corner of the room. I've got my old road case for one of my amps here. So it's sitting there, and I can set stuff on it, my soldering station and everything else, leave it all set up so that I don't have to have that set up and take down. And plus, with the fragile vintage synthesizer, I don't want to be moving around too much when things are open and risk further damage to it. So I think this area is going to be great. This panel just pops out and down onto this towel here, so I can leave it resting and open if I need to. And by the way, there's this guitar sitting here too. So since I've had some room to work on it, this is I believe late 70s Greco Les Paul style guitar. So these were made in Japan, and they're basically copies of Gibsons and Fenders, made in the Fuji Gengaki factory. I've got several Tokais myself. I had a Bernie. These Grecos are great, and there's a few other brands. Yamaha and Ibanez also made them, that are really fantastic guitars. And for the price, I mean, they're just amazing. So one of my best friends bought this one a while back. He had it refinished and into this really cool, like candy apple orange color, and also inlaid by an artist friend with, I think it's a golden eagle. And so I've got tuners, got the Faber tailpiece and bridge and everything. That's going to be nice. Got all the electronics, brand new, and some hand-wound WCR, PAF style pickups to go in here. So I've got this out because I'm going to get some of this stuff set up since I have the workbench free and open right now. And then after that, it'll be on to the power supply. Got to take care of that first. And from there, parts need to be ordered. And also, then I'll start working module by module. Now, I also want to tell you about, in a couple of weeks, on June 25th, we're going to be having on Synth Network on our live stream, we're going to be having Kit Spong, who's one of the greatest synth repair and restoration guys, UK-based. Really looking forward to talking with him. He is a master of this kind of stuff. So that should be a really great episode to come and check out. If you haven't seen Synth Network, please check us out. Also a Facebook group, and lots of really cool people in there. So I just want to give a shout out to that. So yeah, I guess that's about it. I need to get working on this. So thanks for checking out the video and kind of walking the journey with me, and there'll be more update videos to come. And you know, if you're a synth person, they'll always be more synth videos, and if you're a guitar person, there'll always be more guitar videos on the channel. So appreciate you guys checking the video out, and I'll see you next time.